Welcome to AFK Game Night, everybody. This is MC Squared. We are here doing our live cast again, and we're checking out a new awesome Kickstarter game this month. This is Tropes Horror Edition, and I'm here with a couple of guys that created it, a couple of our other friends, and we're going to play a quick round of Tropes for you. Go ahead and everybody introduce yourselves real quick.
My name's Jeff. I'm the designer of the game.
My name's Tim. I'm the CEO of Tropes Unlimited, producing our first Kickstarter game.
I'm Sharon. I am a player.
I'm Jerry. I'm just here to pretty up the table.
Jerry.
So, go ahead and give us a quick breakdown of what we're doing, and then we'll get started.
So Tropes is a game of improvised storytelling set against all these horror cliches. So picture every slasher movie you've ever seen, throw them into a blender, and work together with your friends to retell the stories, and you've pretty much got the idea. It's pretty weird, it's pretty fun, it's sometimes scary, it's always hilarious.
Yeah, Tropes is a combination of sitting around a campfire, telling each other horror stories, and something like a choose-your-own adventure or a Mad Libs. That's really what we're going for here.
Yeah, so we have a stack of 12 characters and 12 scenes here, and you randomly shuffle them up, so you've got different combinations every time. In this case, we've got the Boy Scout at the cabin in the woods.
Yeah, he's the lazy Boy Scout that couldn't cut it and hack it and build a tent, so they left him behind at the cabin in the woods.
Right, and so I'll just begin the story here. Basically what we do is you've got a handful of story cards like this, and you use them as inspiration to tell your story. And you're going to be playing a card and drawing one every turn, and you just sort of make it up as you go. Bounce ideas off each other and see where the story takes you. So, Boy Scout's at the cabin in the woods. He's all by himself. It's dark outside. Crickets are chirping, and you realize that he's a new Boy Scout. He doesn't have a single merit badge, so he's pretty frightened.
I'm going to keep this story rolling real fast. I'm going to play a fast-forward card. And this allows me to play one or more cards. So, yeah, so this will give me a chance to continue the story. So the Boy Scout in the cabin in the woods is very scared. And he was even more scared when he heard a broken glass sound. When he whirled around, he saw a lurking figure.
And the lurking figure was quiet. In fact, it was ominous quiet.
It was too quiet.
Quiet. Something's going on. What's going on, Jerry?
Well,
The Boy Scout heard from the ominous quiet piercing out suddenly. Somebody say, "Don't worry, the gun's loaded."
What?
Well,
Die, Boy Scout,
that
die!
terrified our little Boy Scout, and he ran out of the cabin and took off down the path through the woods.
when he tripped on some skimpy clothes.
Left there from our previous round, right?
Yeah.
Which he totally ignored because I was stupid.
Well, he ignored the skimpy clothes, but then he tripped and his face fell right on a used gun.
This is a horror story.
This is the worst horror story.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh, Jerry's laughing already. He hasn't even played the card.
Tripped on a used condom, Jerry.
Which belonged to the murderer!
I left it there just for you.
But, you know, after the script closed the condom, we at least knew that the murderer is pretty sexy.
Well, yeah.
So, the murderer picked the Boy Scout up off the ground, took him back to the cabin in the woods, kicked in the door, where the Boy Scout saw all of his murdered friends and died of fright.
I don't think so.
Oh, plot twist!
Oh no,
It's a plot twist!
So we just tried to end the round with one of the finale cards, which would normally end the round. However, there was a plot twist, and the plot twist counters the finale and makes us keep going, continue to tell the
Oh,
story.
M. Night Shyamalan.
That's right. So, he didn't see his friend slaughtered. What actually happened is he ran towards the cabin. He tripped on the bottom step and snapped his own neck trying to escape.
You stole that from me.
No secondary plot twist? No. All right. So that was one of the negative finales where the character gets killed. Sometimes there's positive finales. where they can survive and live. But for the most part, that's around. After that, we would reveal the next character, which would be the nerd, and the next location, which would be the house party. And we'd go through the process again, and everyone would keep the character until we'd run out. Then we compare and see who wins. But really, we all win because we got to tell an awesome, hilarious, filthy, inappropriate, totally appropriate slasher film. So yeah, that's Tropes Horror Edition. If you want to see us play for a long time, we've got the other video you can check out, which was the full-length duration of the game. And the Kickstarter is up until
July 1st. We're halfway there. Bring us home.
Halfway there, timeline-wise, and halfway there in terms of our funding too.
Right.
So we've got 6,000 more to go, and if we meet our goal, we're going to have an awesome game for you to play with, and have momentum for future projects, which could be more iterations of Tropes, like Tropes, Date Night, Tropes Fantasy Quest, Space Sci-Fi,
Tropes Kung Fu action film.
Kung Fu, yeah, Tropes Fu. So we got a lot of stuff up our sleeve. This is just the first of what could be made.
But yeah, thanks for coming out, guys.
Romantic comedy.
Tropes, yeah, the rom-com.
Chick flick.
Yeah,
Tropes chick flick.
Chick flick edition.
all sorts of awesome tropes. If there's a bad cliche from a film,
Yeah,
you can bet they'll figure it
we'll
out
find
and
it.
put it into an awesome card game for you. But thanks for watching, everybody. Check it out. Go on Kickstarter. Check out some Tropes. Don't forget, you can always come here to AFK Elixirs and Eatery to find awesome card games and board games like Tropes. Those awesome good times to come out and play with people. I'm MC Squared, and this is Game Night at AFK. Thanks for coming out, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks.
I keep wanting to look at